Well, I think that's what a lot of people in the HR community feel about, AI and technology, that there's this sense of both anticipation and dread, potentially both in equal measure. Your thoughts on, artificial intelligence? How do you believe it will help or hinder, but more help the HR community?
I'll give you an example from this morning. So one thing that HR professionals really need to be on top of is knowing really simple stuff about, whose birthday is it today? Whose birthday is it tomorrow? Who's got a work anniversary coming up? And these are traditional things where you jump into HRIS or jump into, your Excel documents and run your reports and then set calendar invites and everything like that. In the space of an hour using ChatGPT, I set up an automated system that queries our HRIS and then sends a Microsoft Teams message to us every morning about the upcoming birthdays. Now, this is a thought bubble that I had driving into work, thinking about, well, what would make our lives easier? And this 1 second thought as I was driving in got turned into reality. People are threatened by this, but it represents, or people may be threatened by this, but it represents such a huge opportunity for our industry. Not in those obvious ways where you're thinking about, that AI candidate screening or anything like that. But it's a massive personal unlocker where you can have these dreams where you might have to previously spin up a project and integrate with IT and systems people. You've now got HR practitioners such as myself that have this thought bubble and it becomes a reality in hours' time. So change in the HR sphere driven by, these large language models or AI is accelerating at such a pace that we never would have dreamed of. And it's allowing us to do amazing and cool stuff. So on one side, I absolutely agree. There's a sense of dread from people about it coming in and changing the landscape. And to that I'd say, well, absolutely it is. Without a doubt, it's changing the landscape. So is everything else in our lives at the moment. And you've got two options. One, you can stay and keep on doing what you're doing. And that's a very valid option. People are welcome to do that. People do that. That's fine. The other option is you can adopt and move at pace. And I've personally found when you adopt and move at pace, you can achieve some amazing things. And you can achieve things that, Josh from 2 years ago never would have dreamed about. And doing these things in an hour or less, throughout the day.